This is the Fishes of Boneyard Creek video for step 40. Going back to step 39, if we find that our fish does not match a bluegill sunfish, then we need to check if the pectoral fin is on the shorter and more rounded side. The fin also does not extend beyond the front of the eye when bent forward towards the eye. The mouth is larger than a bluegill's, and the upper jaw extends to where the pupil of the eye is in adults. If this describes the fish you're looking for, then we move on to step 40, which distinguishes between Lepomis cyanellus, commonly known as green sunfish, and Lepomis megalotis, commonly known as Longear sunfish. First, we need to take a look at the gill cover. We need to check whether the rear margin of the gill cover is stiff or thin and flexible. If it's stiff, then we continue with the air flap, which should not be greatly elongated. Then we look at the body shape. If it's slender, then we need to make and check some rough estimates. The greatest length from the dorsal to the ventral side of the fish should be less than the length from the tip of the snout to the front of the dorsal fin. The snout should be long, though less than twice the length from the back of the eye to the back of the ear flap. There are usually 43 or more scales through the lateral line. If we're looking at an adult specimen, then the dorsal and anal fins should be soft with black blotches near the bases of the last few rays. Regardless of whether it is an adult or not, however, the dorsal, caudal, and anal fins should be soft and have yellow or orange margins while the fish is alive. If we have all these matches, then we've found that the fish in question is the Lepomis cyanellus, commonly known as green sunfish. If it is not a match, let's continue to the second part of step 40. We need to go back to check the gill covers. Is the rear margin of the gill cover thin and flexible? If so, then what does the air flap look like? It should be elongated in adults and even more so in males. The air flap should be black and have a narrow white margin at the end of it. The males have a blue and red colors on the sides, and the females lack brown spots. The gill rakers on the first arch are shorter than the other arches, and the length is about 2 times their width at base. There are usually 13 or 14 pectoral fin rays. If this description matches your fish, then we have found that the species in question is Lepomis megalotis, aka Longear sunfish. However, if neither of these descriptions matches the fish, then recheck for any errors in identification. If there's no error in identification, and there's still not a match after following all of the prior steps to here, then maybe you've found a fish that was previously not found in the Boneyard Creek.